His Excellency Dr. Ahmed Al-Saidi, Minister of Health, stressed during the interview held with him last night that the high number of COVID-19 cases and deaths is due to the fast spreading of virus, and the disease is very aggressive.
Virus is still spreading very fast. The disease, unfortunately, is very aggressive. It's the opposite of what some of the social media tried to tell us. In Oman, we were doing very well in keeping the curve going very slowly. And at one stage, we managed actually to flatten the curve of the disease. But my impression and my colleagues at the ministry that during the second half of Ramadan, the holy month of Ramadan, and during the Eid holiday, unfortunately, many people did not adhere to the physical distance. They did not follow the instruction that everybody knows. Here I have to say that the majority of Omanis and the expatriates were extremely helpful, and they were with us. They helped us to keep the disease going very slowly. And some of them, I know, they feel unhappy. We've been sitting at home for 3 months. We've been following the instruction, yet the cases still going up. And I'm saying to them, in addition to thank you very much for doing this, that you helped us actually to keep the cases the way they are now. It could have doubled, our numbers could have doubled like in many countries in no time at all. So the healthy practices that you have been doing, your adherence to the instructions were great help.
His Excellency pointed out that it is the responsibility of every individual and said people have to learn to live with the virus.
I consider every person in Oman responsible, and those of you who helped us, I can assure you it's highly appreciated. The virus is still here and we have to learn how to live with it.
He pointed out that the importance of wearing masks and physical distances together with washing hands is very important.
Continuing physical distance is extremely important, but also we understand that life will have to go on. So when you have to go somewhere, whether for shopping, working places, or to see relatives, please wear the mask. Please wash your hands regularly with water and soap or with hand sanitizer. Please, if you have any symptoms, do not mix with your family, your work colleagues, or in the shops. Stay at home, but if your symptoms become worrying, like shortness of breath, it is very important you contact the nearest health center and you'll be looked after.
Regarding the increased number of patients, His Excellency said the number picked up due to the increase of tests performed, as well as many of the expatriates coming forward for the test.
Healthcare is providing care for everybody in Oman, regardless of their nationalities, regardless of their immigration status. Everybody is more than welcome to attend any healthcare facilities. Over the last 3 days, we did between 2,500 to 3,500 tests a day. The number is increasing because we managed to get machines and reagent to different parts of the country and different hospitals, and also the private sector, which is a partner. They've been very, very helpful. Of course, our healthcare staff who are dedicated their lives and their time to look after you. They are there, but please try to look after yourselves so that you don't overwhelm our facilities. As yet, we are doing very well in accommodating everybody. As today, we have almost 199 patients admitted to our healthcare facilities in Oman. Unfortunately, 44 patients are in the intensive care units. These are intensive care units. These are the patients who have very severe disease. And they unfortunately require also long stay in the ICU, intensive care unit. At the beginning of COVID-19, the expectation was that a patient in ICU will stay for 10 to 14 days. The majority of patients, whether in Oman or elsewhere, they stay between 2 to 4 weeks in the ICU. That is extremely tiresome for people who are looking after them. It is worrying for their families and their beloved ones.
His Excellency concluded by saying it is the responsibility of everyone to take care of themselves and their family to avoid spreading of the virus, which is spreading fast everywhere around the world.
It is the responsibility of everybody to take care of themselves first, their families, to avoid spreading this virus, which is still spreading fast, not only in Oman, in the region and beyond. And if we all adhere to what everybody knows now, I think it's going to hopefully settle. Everybody talking about the second wave. I hope they are wrong, but being realistic, we heard it from eminent expertise from around the world. We need to get ready, our healthcare facilities, we need to get ready from the community point of view. Today, people went back to work, and am I worried about that? Yes. If they don't adhere to the physical distance, they don't adhere to wearing the mask, which you are doing, thank you very much, it's going to spread even farther. So again, reminding everybody, the government, the Supreme Committee, all this, the private sector, everybody did their share and their responsibility. It's the individual responsibility now, and I'll have to repeat, the majority of you've been excellent, and you've helped us a lot, and please continue.
Your Excellency, thank you very much. You haven't left any area of question that I would ask. You have covered all the areas. We do appreciate, and we hope that the public will work towards safeguard their health.
Thank you very much, and I have to assure everybody that there is a 1.5 to 2 meters between you and me, Abdullah,
yes.
and keep your distance, stay safe, look after yourself. Thank you very much.